What do different microphones do to your sound? They do that. But not just to vocals. This applies to anything you're recording with a mic. For today, let's talk about guitars, because guitars are awesome. And if you record guitar at home, or you're just starting out on your recording journey, you're gonna need the tools necessary to capture a badass guitar tone. But what piece of gear should you invest in first? In my opinion, microphones. Assuming that you have a serviceable axe, an amplifier, and a speaker cabinet that you like, the next thing that you're gonna need is a quality microphone. The good news is, you don't need to break the bank to get a mic that's really good at capturing sound out of an amplifier. I've recorded hundreds upon hundreds of guitar tones in my career, and to be honest, the microphones that I reach for most often are relatively inexpensive. But I'm gonna help you out by shooting out some of my favorite microphones for capturing guitar tones. And the good news is, they're all relatively affordable. Speaking of which, I'm giving away a free gift today, so definitely stay tuned so you don't miss out. All right, here we go. Let the shootout begin. Welcome back to the Riff Haven Audio Podcast. I'm Dan Ferguson, engineer, producer, and owner of Riff Haven Audio, a recording studio that works exclusively with heavy bands. I started this channel to help bands accomplish their goals. And every Tuesday, I'll post a video that helps your sound, your process, or your operation. If that sounds interesting, hit the bell and subscribe so you don't miss anything. All right, let's talk about mics. Out of all the elements that go into creating a great guitar tone, the microphone is a pretty big piece of the pie. Think about it, it's the piece of gear that's capturing the sound that you crafted. If you're wondering what the other elements are, I did an entire episode going through all of them in great detail. I'll leave a link to that in the description. But for today, we're focusing on mics. So let's talk about how we're gonna do this. I'm gonna record a riff, and then I'm gonna reamp that DI through the same signal chain, a Peavey 6505 Plus into a Mesa oversized cab. And today I'm gonna use the JHS Bonsai overdrive pedal before the amplifier. Each microphone will be placed in the exact same spot on the amplifier, just on the edge of the dust cap. I'm going to EQ each tone at the bus level, meaning each tone that the microphones capture are receiving the same exact treatment. This is so you can hear all the variations between each microphone. Speaking of which, let's talk about the mics that I'm going to use today. The Rode Podmic, the Shure SM57, the Audix D2, the Sennheiser E906, the Aston Spirit, the CAD M179, and the Shure SM7B. So let's track some riffs, reamp some tones, and see how they sound. All right, now that we've reamped all those guitar tones, let's hear what they sound like in comparison. First off, I'm going to show you what the original tone sounded like. I tracked with the Neural DSP Archetype Nolly, 5152 style head going into a Mesa oversized cab with a 57 and a 421, blended, pretty much 50-50. This is just a tone that I like tracking with, and here's what that sounds like. And what I'm going to do is I'm going to pull up an EQ analyzer so that you guys can actually visualize the differences in the EQ curves. So this is the original tone. Here's the Rode Podmic. Shure SM57. Audix D2. Sennheiser E906. Aston Spirit. CAD M179. And the Shure SM7B. All right, so now that you've heard all the raw tones from the reamps with all the different microphones, let's put them into a mix and hear what they sound like in context. All right, time to hear from you. Drop me a comment and let me know which microphone was your favorite and why. And before I go, like I said, I have a free gift for you guys. I'm giving away the Axe Tracking Blueprint. It's my step-by-step guide to getting pro quality audio every time you record guitar. It's absolutely free. I'll leave a link in the description. Go grab it if you're interested. That's all I got for you guys this week. See you next time. Later.